Be yourself and set the trend. Don't follow. I've found beauty in such unexpected places. I think the most beautiful thing you can do is be yourself and to own it. Always be yourself and rebel against what people tell you should be and be whatever you want to. Just be yourself, and enjoy the blessings that God's poured out on you. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. I gave up my struggle with perfection a long time ago. That is a concept I don't find very interesting anymore. Everyone just wants to look good in the photographs. I think that is where some of the pressure comes from. Be happy. Be yourself. The day is about a lot more. You try to be yourself, do only what you've always done and like to do, and right away, you're tagged as an oddball. My dad said, stay humble, and you gotta work harder than everybody else. My mom said, always be yourself. She always told me only God can judge me. Be yourself. The world worships the original. Don't try to impress people. Always be yourself. Be yourself is about the worst advice you can give to some people. The most important thing is to continue to be yourself. The day after the Oscars, you have to get on with your life. To be honest and true to yourself. You just have to be yourself and go full with confidence and be courageous. Be yourself, let you come through. Just be yourself. Be honest, work towards a goal, and you'll achieve it. True success will come when you have the courage to be yourself. The supreme lesson of any education should be to think for yourself and to be yourself. Absent this attainment, education creates dangerous, stupefying conformity. My interviewing style and my approach to things is that, yes, it's okay to be sincere, it's okay to be yourself, it's okay to be real. I think the best way to deal with fitting in is to be yourself. It sounds hard, but in the end, it's much easier than pretending to be something you're not. Don't try to fit in or stand out, just be yourself. Just enjoy every moment, don't stress, just be yourself. The essential lesson I've learned in life is to just be yourself. Treasure the magnificent being that you are and recognize first and foremost you're not here as a human being only. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. To be yourself is truly a revolutionary act, and I think more and more people should try it, because it's gotten me a pretty cool life. I believe that one defines oneself by reinvention. To not be like your parents. To not be like your friends. To be yourself. To cut yourself out of stone. The best advice I've received is to be yourself. The best artists do that. I just want to say to women, be yourself, it's the inner beauty that counts. You are your own best friend, the key to your own happiness, and as soon as you understand that, and it takes a few heartbreaks, you can be happy. Be yourself, unapologetically. Be yourself, create your own unique style. I just live life. I grew up in a Christian family, but, the way mom brought me up is to, to always be yourself. Be yourself, but always your better self. It sounds so simple, but if you just be yourself, you're different than anyone else. Be yourself, be an individual, people are scared to be themselves. A good undercover agent stays as close to the truth as possible, as close to your own personality and your own values as possible. This is the way you stay in character, you try to be yourself. A friend is someone with whom you dare to be yourself. You've got to be yourself, and if you're not, you're a phony. It comes shining through if you're not careful. Always be yourself. At the end of the day, that's all you've really got. When you strip everything down, that's all you've got, so always be yourself. Your harshest critic is always going to be yourself. Don't ignore that critic but don't give it more attention than it deserves. Don't worry about what the people say, be yourself, say what you want to say with respect. I love being an anchor, as it gives you a chance to be yourself. Being confident is the key to life. Don't be afraid to be you. I'm super different from a lot of kids my age with style and personality, and I'm okay with it. And if you are okay with it, everyone else will be, too. Just be yourself. Dr. Seuss said, no one can be youer than you, and Oscar Wilde said, be yourself because everyone else is taken. So I just try to continue to be who I am and don't change that. And I'm a little chameleon, so I can fit in wherever I am. Some people like you, some people don't. In the end you just have to be yourself. Friends can help each other. A true friend is someone who lets you have total freedom to be yourself, and especially to feel, or not feel. Whatever you happen to be feeling at the moment is fine with them. That's what real love amounts to, letting a person be what he really is. In one sense, every character you create will be yourself. You've never murdered, but your murderer's rage will be drawn from memories of your own extreme anger. Your love scenes will contain hints of your own past kisses and sweet moments. Music is supposed to be an escape. It's supposed to be somewhere you go, where you can be yourself, or be whatever you want to be. But to me, to be original is to be yourself. Nobody's perfect, so don't go out there and try to act like you got to live a perfect life. Be yourself, and be happy with it. Through life's ups and downs, and the few mistakes we make and all the successes that we get, let nobody's opinion, define who you are. And if anybody defines who you are, let it be yourself. I think the most radical thing you can do is be yourself. The most daring thing is to be yourself and to do exactly what you want to do at that point in time and not to be worried with what other people are doing or what's popular. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.